Welcome.
This is Jeopardy! That's right, Jeopardy for the Wii is the next segment of my 2012 Father's Day special. I was talking about the way his hands are in the intro, they're all wobbly. You notice that? All his hands are like, there's like no bone in them. So we're continuing on. We like making a custom game. Okay, so the question difficulty, normal. Make them normal. We'll make the response time short, and let's get started. Alright. So you have 2 more segments to go.
This is Jeopardy!
I already said that.
And now,
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Here we go.
The categories for the Jeopardy round are: It Happened on Halloween, Meet the Robinsons, Body Basics, Literary Bears, Which Time Zone, and Very, Very Good.
Alright.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 1 has control of the board. Select a clue by pointing the Wii remote at the screen and pressing the A button.
Time zone for 200.
Alright.
Vancouver, British Columbia.
What is Pacific?
Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding Right you are.
Right you are. 400.
Player 1. Omaha, Nebraska.
Mountain.
Okay, Player 1.
Mountain?
Central.
You sure?
Yep.
That was weird.
You are correct.
That was mountain.
Select again. Santa Fe, New Mexico.
That's mountain.
It's Player 1. Right. Player 1. Reno, Nevada.
That's
Player 1.
central.
Pacific.
You sure?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Player 1. Akron, Ohio.
That's central.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Or could it be eastern?
It
I
is
say central.
Central.
Oh, it is eastern.
Any
What?
other takers?
Ohio's like way far away from, kind of far away from those ones. Isn't it like close to the middle?
Here's the correct response. The Eastern.
It's all right.
Well,
We return to you, Player 1.
Very, very good. 200.
Dawes Butler voiced this animated TV hound.
is it
Player 1.
Clifford?
It's Huckleberry Hound.
That's correct.
For 200.
Choose again, Player 1. These Are Forever in a top 10 hit from 1967. Okay, Player 1.
Strawberry Fields.
Yes. You again, Player 1. Pro boxers have been battling under this Marcus's rules since the late 1800s.
Samuel?
It's Player 3.
He says gooseberry. That's wrong. You got a 50-50 shot at it.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, Player 1.
Queensberry.
That's right. Way to go.
Good deal.
Player 1.
All right, the Daily Double. This is a pretty
It's the
good
Daily Double.
category.
And you have the lead. Give us a lead, Player 1.
All of it? All of it. Higher.
All right, here's your clue. Tidal Avenue in Theodore Geisel's first book.
Oh.
Mulberry.
Yeah.
You have made
Thank you, Dr. Seuss.
Please pick again. Player 1. Policeman in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing.
Is it
Here's
Crap.
what we were looking for. Dogberry.
good? Oh, didn't even think of that.
You again, Player 1.
Let's go Body Basics for 2.
This colored part of the eye shares its name
Iris.
with a type of flower. It's Player 1. Right. Select again. Pink, red, or purplish. A port wine stain is a large one of these, usually on the face or neck.
That's it?
It is a birthmark.
Correct.
I think they were brown.
Please pick again, player one. Also called leukocytes, these blood cells defend the body against infection. Let's hear it, player one.
White cells.
Yeah, good.
Choose again, player one. The dura mater is the outermost protective layer that covers the spinal cord and this organ.
Gosh, I almost
Okay,
forgot to press
player
A.
Brain.
That is correct. Player one. Unfortunately, high cholesterol can lead to atherosclerosis, in which these blood vessels become clogged.
Arteries.
Yes, player one. Yep.
We're off to a good start, guys. 7,400.
Player one, back to you.
Happened on Halloween.
1926. There's no escape for this magician
Is it Houdini?
who dies following a rupture of his appendix.
Is it Houdini?
It's player one.
Chris Angel.
Yeah, Harry Houdini.
Yeah, because both of those guys are still alive.
You get to pick again, player one. 1846. Heavy snowfall traps this carnivorous party in the Sierra Nevada mountains.
What is it?
Yes, player one.
Donner.
Good.
8,000.
Player one. 1956. The Brits and the French invade Egypt in response to the nationalization of this.
Is it African?
Okay, player two.
Katie goes for the...
That's it.
Oh. I was way off.
Player two. You pick again, please. 1961. This man's body is removed from Lenin's tomb.
Is it King Tut?
No. Probably Lennon.
Player three. Hey, you're right. Great, you're back into it now. We return to
Oh,
you,
King
player
Tut.
three.
Way off.
1998. This Mideast nation announces it will no longer cooperate with UN weapons inspectors. Let's hear it, player one.
Iran.
That's not it.
Plus 1,000.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
What is it?
South Korea. I think.
Oh,
It's player two. Yes.
nope, it's Iraq.
Choose again, player
Looks like
two.
we're going to meet the Robinsons.
In 1947, he shattered baseball's color line.
Jackie.
Yes, player one. Good. Player one. Like a famous mister of song, it was the nickname of tap dancer Bill Robinson. Player one.
Bojangles.
Player one. This Motown legend co-wrote My Girl
Smokey.
and Tears of
My
a Clown. Let's hear it, player one.
Smokey.
You got it. Player one. In 1951, he defeated Jake LaMotta
Oh,
to
too early
become
on that
middleweight
one.
boxing champ. Okay, player one.
Sugar Ray.
That's correct.
Oh, my goodness.
You get to pick again. Emmanuel Goldenberg was the real name of the Robinson who used this first name on the stage. It's player one.
Engelbert.
No. Sorry.
Rap.
Any other takers?
I think it's Edward.
The correct response is Edward.
Sweet.
We return to you,
Sorry
player
about that
one.
noise, guys. Crazy stuff going on outside.
This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as
Winnie
a
the
toy for
Pooh.
Christopher Milne.
Oh, I want
Yes,
my
player
honey.
one. Correct.
Didn't they make
You
a
again,
movie of it
player
last
one.
year?
Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness.
Is it Smokey?
Here's the correct response. Gentle Ben.
Oh.
Select again. This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru.
Yogi Bear.
Player one.
Wellington.
Paddington.
Player one. Pick again. On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear.
He's a little busy right now, so can I take a message?
We're talking about Dr. Moreau.
And she does have history because she pays all the bills.
And now the $1,000 clue.
So maybe
His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi.
Jiminy Christmas.
Here's the response we were looking for. William Faulkner.
Boy.
Player three is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back.
Alright, going to the Double Jeopardy round. Amounts are doubled. Hence the name.
Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are...
Here we go.
You're in denial. From the Latin. NHL, NBA, NFL,
Ooh, bang.
or all three. Geology.
No, I don't remember that one.
1907.
Ugh.
And right on, soldier. All right, player three.
Who's
As
gonna start
promised,
with geology?
you pick first in Double Jeopardy. The Mercalli scale measures the intensity of these from 1 to 12.
I want to say it's a migraine.
Okay, player two. Hey, you're right. Please pick again.
Geology.
Two. Geysers
Not health.
aren't common. Major centers include Yellowstone, Iceland, and this country's North Island.
Greenland?
Let's hear it, player three.
Greenland?
Good for
Or
you.
New Zealand?
Select again.
1200. Uh-oh. Crap.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. Player three. You're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. The clue. This rock can be formed by the accumulation of shells or coral, but not from citrus fruit.
Limestone
All
says
right.
that's right.
Second place for you. You get to pick again, player three.
What?
This colorful branch of the Nile River begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia.
Jeez, these are hard. I don't remember this.
Here's the correct response. The Blue Nile.
I was going to say this.
Player three, pick again. In 1902, construction was completed on the first dam on the Nile at this southern Egyptian city.
Cairo.
Yes, player
Hang
one.
on. Cairo.
It's Luxor.
Incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Positive.
Let's hear it, player three.
Luxor.
Sorry, that's...
What? It's wrong.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Now she's gonna get this one.
Okay, player two.
Never even heard of Aswan.
That's correct. Player two, back to you for our next selection. A center of Egypt's rice trade, this Nile Delta city lends its name to an important translating stone. It's player two. Sorry. Anyone else?
50-50 chance.
Player one?
Rosetta.
That's it.
Alright, let's get back into this. I'm ready to go.
Choose again, player
Hey,
one.
let's go with this one.
Yep.
Highest average salary.
Baseball.
Let's hear it, player one. Correct.
We're gonna nail all of these. We're gonna get
Player
lots
one
of money.
uses a center.
NFL.
All three.
It's
Or all
player
three.
1.
All three.
That
Over $10,000.
is correct. We return to you. Has no teams based outside the continental U.S.
Football.
Okay, player 1. Yeah, good. You again, player 1. Plays its championship at a theoretically neutral site.
The NHL.
Yes, player 1.
NFL.
Right you are.
Oh, that's right.
Player 1 has canceled an entire season due to labor woes.
Basketball.
Player 1.
Baseball. NHL.
What am I saying? Basketball. Baseball.
Good.
Wait, no, NBA is basketball. You said baseball.
Please pick again, player 1.
Let's finish geology.
Yeah.
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
Made from minerals deposited by dripping water, these geological formations grow up from cavern floors.
It's either stalagmites
It's
or
player 1.
stalactites.
Rap.
It is
Wait, was it going up or down?
B, or the bottom one.
Yes,
Oh. Guess.
I think
player 1. Back a 6-mile wide caldera or volcanic crater is a highlight of La Palma in this Spanish island group off Africa. The correct response is the Canaries. Player 1, pick again.
Let's finish this one.
This ancient Greek historian called Egypt the gift of the Nile.
Oh.
should know this.
Yes, player 3.
Aristotle.
No. Sorry.
50. Let's do it.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 1?
Herodotus?
Who wrote it? Yeah, who wrote it?
Yes. Select again. Kelly will present this clue.
An ancient boat, nearly 150 feet long, was found
Oh,
in
what's it
1954 by archaeologists investigating the Great Pyramid on this Egyptian plateau.
Here's the response we were looking for. Giza.
Gosh! Dang, I was gonna say Giza!
Player 1, back to you for our next
Right on,
selection.
soldier.
A student at Sandhurst, he later served in British military intelligence before creating his British super spy. Let's hear it, player 1.
It's Churchill.
Nope.
Oh. Oh, Ian Fleming.
Yeah.
That's right, way to go. We return to you. This author of Starship Troopers was a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Sorry about the noise, guys. My sisters are playing
Here's what
music
we were looking for.
really loud.
Robert Heinlein. You get to pick again, player 1. Yeah, sir. The second daily double. You are in the lead right now. Decide on your wager, player 1.
A little bit higher than that. You want to just go 1,200?
1,500. All right, let's go.
Hold on. So we got 8,800.
All right, let's go 3,000.
I want to make it even.
And Lew Wallace served as a major general in this war before penning Ben-Hur.
World War II.
Final?
Yeah.
However, you lead. Here's what we wanted.
Civil War.
The Civil War.
Dang it.
You again, player 1.
Wait,
Told her.
let me just fix something here.
Edward Gibbon was a captain in the Hampshire Grenadiers before writing The Decline and Fall of this empire. Okay, player 1.
Roman.
Jiminy Christmas.
Player 1, you pick again, please. This Grecian fought at Salamis and Marathon. His 70 plays include The Oresteia and Prometheus Bound.
Huh.
We're talking about Aeschylus. Choose again, player one.
From the Latin.
This type of sphere with a map of the Earth depicted on it has a name from the Latin for sphere. Player one?
Globe.
Yes.
Gotta get our money back.
Please pick again. This kind of book is quite handy. Its name comes from the Latin for hand. Let's hear it, player one.
Manual.
Yep. Select again. And here's Kelly.
A non-structural embellishment at the end of a calligraphic letter is called one of these, from the Latin for flower.
Here's the correct response. Flourish.
Ah.
It's alright.
You again, player one. The name of this fin on a shark's back comes from the Latin for back.
Dorsal.
It's player one.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, good.
20 grand.
Choose again, player Texas one. A&M's Coastal Engineering Lab studies the coastal type of this from the Latin for to gnaw. Yes, player one.
Erosion.
You correct.
Sweet.
You get to pick again, player one.
Oh boy.
Florin Ziegfeld produced his first of these extravaganzas in 1907 and would continue them for the next 24 years.
Really?
Okay, player one.
Their show, Follies.
Right.
Ziegfeld Follies.
We return to you for works like Gunga Din. He became the first Brit awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Ew.
Let's hear it, player two.
50-50.
Anyone else? It's player one.
What? Roger Clip.
That's correct.
That was not a guess.
Player one.
I knew it when
Pick
it came
again.
up.
With this man as president, the government budget was $579 million.
Million.
And unemployment stood at 2.8%. The correct response is Teddy Roosevelt.
Aw, bug.
Player one, back to you for our next selection. Charles Curtis, Republican, Kansas, became the first Native American to serve as one of these. Yes, player one.
Probably a cabinet member. Senator.
That is correct.
Nice. Is that a guess?
Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? More than 40 nations attended the Second International This Conference in The Hague. Player one?
Peace.
Bang. $26,800 so far, guys.
Only two of you will be going on to Final Jeopardy. Sorry, player three.
So I got a good idea
We've
for
got
a
the Final
bet.
Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category. Midwest topography.
Okay.
Please
So
enter
we got
your
26,800. Let's go. 13,200. If we're right, we go to 40 grand.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response.
Oh,
Press
you know
a
what? We
direction
could have done
to select an
24,000.
answer. The Final Jeopardy clue
We could have done
is
that.
this state has the largest sand
50,000.
dunes complex in the United States, just north of a river named for its flatness.
Oh yeah, player 3's not even in Final Jeopardy because he had a negative amount. I'm thinking Nebraska. It's either Nebraska or Kansas. Most of the time. What do you think?
Nebraska. I think it's South Dakota.
And your response? And this correct
Yes!
response will add how much to your score?
Only $700. Gosh, he didn't make it by negative 200. That's harsh.
What did you put as your response?
Nebraska.
With that correct
And just like that,
You
our bet was
gained.
$13,200, and we go up to $40,000. Good game.
Congratulations to you, player one.
All right. And we'll be back with the final segment, which will be playing a game that I've never played on my channel before. Stay tuned, everybody.